You look good.
You don't.
Give me that energy. I need that energy. Hey, give me that energy. I need that energy. Hey, give me that energy. I need that energy. Hey, give me that energy. I need that energy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Podcast, famously known across the world. Everyone knows it. People in India are talking about it. People are... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You guys deserve a round of applause, man. You guys deserve a round of applause, man.
Whoa, what's
round
happening?
of applause, man.
What's
you gotta
happening?
understand, bro.
Who?
Have you watched our numbers lately?
Oh, yeah. Consistency
Dude, you
is
guys
key.
are crazy, bro. Thank you.
Who's like the most consistent player in the NBA?
That always shows up.
That always shows up, no
And-
matter what.
No,
Scoring at least 20 points a game,
the most consistent.
every single game, doing something.
I say Jokic. Oh no, Jokic. Jokic
Yeah.
is probably the most
Jokic.
consistent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he has a bad game, he kills it.
We're the Jokic of podcasts.
Yeah. Nah, dude. You
And
guys.
you guys are the Jokic
You
of
guys,
podcast
man,
fans, guys.
I literally saw
Every single time, man.
yesterday, I think it was, because I made like a video. We talked about it off whatever, but I went back to that video because of what I did yesterday, and I was like, dude, people are really. But it wasn't just that video that was up. Like I was like, oh, like people. That's what I thought. So for context, everybody, I made somewhat political video on Instagram yesterday, and numbers went crazy. And I was like, dang, dude, people are just super interested in like drama and like politics or whatever. Like, and it's really time right now. We get a new president tomorrow, so it's really hype right now. So what I did yesterday was go to our YouTube to check if we went crazy, because it's like going crazy with politics. And then I looked at the last 3 videos, and they're both consistent. They're all 3 consistent on the views, and I'm like, oh dang, we killing it! Like, y'all killing it. Y'all really just watching it.
No, yeah,
That's
we're getting
dope,
like a consistent, at
Sick.
least like almost 200 views, which is good.
Sick, man.
It's perfect, man. It's good. We're getting there. We're growing. We're getting better. This is ABOV The Multiverse podcast, by the way. If you guys don't know,
If you don't know.
most of you guys are returning, but it's okay. We got some new people.
We got
Hopefully,
some new people.
And yeah, man, it's been a week. It's been a fucking week. And we're here to talk about it. That's what we
been a
do.
week.
That's what we do
I
on
mean,
this podcast.
I mean, the biggest thing.
I know you want to talk about Penguin because that's your show, but I think the bigger thing, let's talk about Agatha, because Agatha season finale was super dope.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my headband today.
We can talk about Agatha because Penguin still has one more show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
one more episode.
let's be real. I'm wearing my I'm on my Wiccan shit today.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude.
No. Pause.
I rock with it, man. I'm here for it,
but
bro.
I'm on my Wiccan is dope, dude. Let's be real.
I rock with it, dude.
Let's be real. This guy,
I think it's dope.
It's so powerful, man.
I told Dre before we get into this, I went back to watch WandaVision
before we,
and then I think I watched a little bit of Doctor Strange, but I didn't finish it because when I was watching Doctor Strange, Agatha All Along, the season finale came on, and I was like, oh, it doesn't have to.
And they give us 2 episodes in one night.
Yeah. So I was like, it doesn't have anything to do with Doctor Strange.
Which is smart. I think that was really smart move.
Yeah, I think they also did it because it was Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I said that to say, man, great episode, man. They gave us so much sauce, bro, and it was like so dope to see. Like, it was like Agatha All Along was his own thing. Wiccan was his own thing.
Yeah.
Like, it grew into him, and we didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah, dude.
My only thing is, like, I love it. I fell in love with with what they did, but are they going to treat us like they did Vision?
And it's going to be years before we hear it from it. No, I think Vision Quest is on the priority board. I think they know what they did with WandaVision, and I think they know what they did with Agatha, and these are connected. Mm-hmm. And the third piece of this puzzle is Vision Quest, which is Vision's story, where he probably meets up with the twins again. Wanda's back alive, and the family reunites, and we have this moment where we're like, damn, they've been through all this stuff, and finally we get the family that we bless you, that we got, that we wanted all along. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. All along. Right? We get Wanda, we get Vision, we get Billy, we get Tommy, but all completely different. Vision's in a new body, Tommy's in a new body, Wiccan, Billy's in a new body.
Yeah.
Wanda's undecided right now, but let's see what she does.
Wanda's gonna be Wanda.
She'll resurrect herself somehow. Dude. Like, I mean, she's a reality bender. She can bend reality.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Crazy. Super powerful.
Yeah.
That's probably the most powerful being. Let's think about something real quick.
Hold on. Before you said that, I just realized how powerful she was after watching Doctor Strange. And I didn't even go through the whole thing. It was like, I think I was at a part where Doctor Strange went to Wanda and was like, hey, can you help me with this girl? And she's like, oh, just bring her here. And he was like, I didn't say her name. And then he was like, wait, you controlled something else in the whole different, it was a whole different universe to get this girl to come to this universe to capture her. Bro, that is insane. Like, if you think about it, in the Marvel
That's the part where
world,
she's like, she reveals all the apples that she's picking. It's like it's a dead.
Yeah. Bro, that is different.
She's shaping reality.
So the crazy part is like, I gotta finish Doctor Strange because that was dope. When I was like, oh shoot, like
Wanda's a great.
She was villain, the one, dude. Making it, she basically killed the other Doctor Strange to get this girl to, you know what I mean? So, anyways, I just think that's dope, and I in a crazy part.
She's playing video games, bro. She's fucking like she's playing video games in another reality.
I think what I do think insane. Though, I think maybe in Marvel's favor, don't bring her back because she's too powerful.
She's coming back.
That's what I'm saying. Famous. She's too powerful, though.
Yeah, there's in the comics, like who the most
she'll beat a supervillain real fast.
I know.
There's no way for her to. But
she's also crazy.
Okay. So this is the thing.
She doesn't control it.
Now that I know everything that I know now, like after watching Endgame, she could have pieced up Thanos, but she couldn't because she was heartbroken. If she's not attached to this vision, it's over for anybody.
But let's talk about this.
She was going crazy in Doctor Strange.
In Endgame, she's the only person that did piece up Thanos. She fucked him up. She was like, I'm going to show you what hurt feels like. And she just started boom, boom. Like, she was beating the fuck out of Thanos. Yeah. And he called for the suicide attack during that because he was like, drop all the ships. That's his way of getting out of it.
Yeah.
He was a little bit smarter because she was being emotional, and he was smarter in that moment. But she was piecing him up bad. Like, she could have killed him, but she wanted to torture him. That's her problem. She wanted to make him feel pain. Like the Penguin, which we're going to talk about later. But when the Penguin, like he killed, like that guy dies, and he wants him to feel pain. He's still yelling at him even though he's dead, dude. Crazy, right? Crazy, It's wild. But that's how Wanda is. Wanda, she was emotional because she wanted Thanos to feel the pain. She was holding back, even though she was going all out. Yeah. She was still holding back. And like, there's a part in the comics where Wanda literally says, "No more mutants," and mutants stop existing.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Dang.
She whispers, "No more mutants," and then mutants stop existing. Dang. She's that powerful.
Dang.
She's literally like God, dude. Yeah. Like, she's insane.
That's so odd.
And what's crazy, and why I'm reiterating the point of how powerful she is because Agatha All Along showed us that Wiccan, her son, Billy Maximoff, who is in a brand new body, which is already crazy. That's how powerful he is. He created the Witch's Road.
Oh, yeah.
The whole show that we're watching, we've been watching this for how many weeks? 8 weeks?
Yeah.
The whole show, we've been watching it, was all Billy's creation, which is beautiful because WandaVision, we're watching WandaVision, we're trying to figure out what's going on, all this stuff's happening, and we learn that technically it's all Wanda creating it, but it's Agatha directing it, right? She's putting everything together, making it all happen. She knows what's happening, and she's directing it. So was Agatha All Along, which leads into this show. We think that it's Agatha. We're focused on Agatha. The whole entire show, we're focused on Agatha. Wiccan, Billy Maximoff, is the real star, dude. Yeah. And we're watching this. Wiccan, the biggest thing that happened in this whole last two episodes of the finale of Agatha All Along, Wiccan created the Witch's Road. We saw that Agatha and her son created this scheme to steal witches' powers for thousands of years or hundreds of years or however long they were doing it, right? Hundreds of years
actually,
at least.
I think that's a really cool
Super
story.
dope.
Like
Super
the
dope.
way you do that is like that's dope. Like it's like,
and she just has her son just like her son brings the witches in. She's in there waiting. The son goes out and just like pets his goat while she's just killing she's just killing witches back to back to back to back to back, right? This whole episode, this show was incredible. Let me just say this. Agatha All Along was incredible. And the ending was phenomenal. And watching it, the one thing that I wanted to tell Avery, and the one thing that I've been thinking about all week after I watched it was Agatha All Along is Get Out. In a sense that I watched Get Out the first time trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, and I had a crazy experience. Then I watched Get Out again, knowing everything that I knew, and then I saw all the clues that were laid out the whole entire time while I was trying to figure out the first time I watched. I saw all the clues that were there the whole entire time, and I was like, damn, it was there the whole time and I missed it. And the second time was a whole new experience of me watching that movie, right? That's what Agatha All Along is. Agatha All Along is you're trying to figure out what's going on this whole entire show, and it turns out that it was all a farce. It was all Billy created, like, Wiccan. He created the Witch's Road. The Witch's Road was never even real. It was not a thing. And Billy created it because he is Wanda's son, dude. He's the Scarlet Witch's son. He created a reality. He made things happen. And there's all these clues, the whole entire show, all these little things that have been said and done and shown that are all there. All the clues are there telling us that Billy created this. And we're just watching and trying to figure out what's going on. You have one experience the first time. I cannot wait to go back and watch the show again so that way I can see everything that happened. And I was like, damn, it was there all along, dude.
They did
Agatha All Along.
They did it,
no pun intended.
They did it to...
God damn, dude. What a show.
And I think it was the last episode, maybe? Or, either the second or the last episode. I don't know. But where they went back to them doing the Richest Road song. And she's like... They stopped. She's like, "What's happening? Like, oh, what do you guys do?" She's tempting him to do it, the thing. And then he runs downstairs, and it's like, "Oh, is that it?" And it pops open, and she's like, she's stunned, and it's like, "Oh, dang, bro! Like, I didn't get that when I first watched it." I'm like,
that was her first time where she was like, "Oh shit, this is actually the Witch's Road," and she knew he created it. He's the Scarlet Witch's son. That's why she said during the show, she's like, "You're so much like your mother, you don't even know." Like she said, there's all these things that she said, all these things that were shown, all these things that were alluded to, all the prop details. So much stuff from the trials were from his room. That's crazy, dude. If you're watching this show and you're really paying attention, that's why. God, guys. This is why this podcast exists. This is why Marvel is the best. And even when people hate on Marvel all the time and they're like, "Oh, I haven't really watched Marvel since like Endgame and shit." Yeah, cool. I don't care. Listen, Marvel, the worst Marvel show is still better than your average movie, TV show that's coming out. It's still better than any of them. So at their very worst, they're still better than most shows and most movies, So what they're doing with this show is insane. Like this show is a masterpiece, bro. It's a masterpiece. It's literally like told perfectly. Agatha, comic accurate. Like everything about this is good. And I'm sure there's the red pill dudes who are gonna hate that are voting for someone tomorrow that has fake hair and a fake tan.
They shouldn't even be watching this show. I ain't gonna lie.
They're not watching the show. But I would love it if they were. That'd be awesome. Dude. It's so sick. We should start grifting to the right. But anyways, it's big money. But so this show though, like they're creating something that's like so artistic and so like well written and just like every clue is there the whole time. It's more than a show. It's like a puzzle that you're trying to figure out, and that's what's really cool about Marvel. And that's what Marvel's always done is like there's always these little clues, all these little Easter eggs that are laid out all around the show, and you're like, is that something? Is that something? Is that something? And that's why we're so invested in Marvel, right? Because it's like, oh, this could be that, and that leads to this, and that. We're figuring out the puzzle pieces all along. I'm gonna put up the picture of Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because it's like I have to show you that fucking Pepe Sylvia, like it's the best. But anyways, he's trying to figure out all the clues, right? Everything's connected. That's what it is. That's what makes Marvel beautiful and makes Marvel so good, and that's why we're so passionate about Marvel, because of what they do with these shows. And this was Marvel to its T, dude.
Yeah.
This was perfect. It was we're trying to figure out things the whole entire show. There's music, there's theatrics, there's like action, there's fucking Lady Death, like there's Wiccan, and Wiccan just displaying his full powers, like creating the Witch's Road in a reality where he killed like 3 people. He killed like 3 people.
Yeah.
Like he's psycho.
Yeah, 3 witches.
One of the biggest, funniest memes that I saw on Twitter was that people were saying and I saw this too when I was watching it, after all the whole Witch's Road thing and like everything happened, and Billy he walks to his car and gets in his car and drives away.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like you can't fly into the scene and then drive away in the car.
I forgot.
But people were saying, like, I was like, why is he driving? When I watched that, I was like, why is he driving? Fucking fly away, dude. But people were like, oh, he needed to listen to a Spotify playlist because he was hurt. He was hurt during that.
Yeah.
So, but like even stuff like that, right? It's so good, dude. The whole show is so good. And if you're disliking it because you have prefixed emotions about certain policies or politics or whatever, and you're not liking it because of, oh, I don't like gay people, or women lead, you know what I mean? Forget about that, dude. This is a master class artwork of a show. It's amazing. It's amazing.
You
shouldn't
shouldn't be watching TV if you have that type of mindset. We're not gonna lie.
Yeah,
you're hurting yourself.
They just watch like The Reacher and like 24.
I don't even know what those are.
Exactly. And that's why I love you. No homo. No Billy.
Yeah. No Billy. That's good. That's good. No Billy.
Hey, no Billy.
That's good.
Hey, but we love this show though, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so good, and I'll say this: I cannot wait to watch it again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hyped about. Like, there's very little shows that have replay value. I'll even admit, like, the one thing that I hate about our own podcast is that it's not evergreen, right? Like, shout out to Stavros. His podcast is evergreen. He's a comedian. That's like my favorite comedian. I've been listening to every one of his podcasts. Evergreen is like not topical, right? You can listen to this podcast today. You can listen to this podcast from 5 years ago, and it still feels like it's happening now. It doesn't feel like a timepiece, right? Our podcast is not evergreen because we talk about what's happening this week. Next week, this podcast isn't relevant. No one cares about this podcast anymore.
Yes.
Like everything we did this week, all the work I put in all this week is done next week. No one cares about it next week, right? But Stavros, he interviews comedians, and then he has phone calls from fans. So there's nothing topical. Sometimes there's some topical stuff, right? But you can listen to it 10 years from now, and you're still going to laugh just as hard as you did if you listened to it when it came out, right? Where our podcast, like, people are never going to listen to this again. We're going to get the 200 views, which I love and I'm happy for this week. But next week, no one's going back to this podcast. You know what I mean? So that's where the clips come in. But
Gotcha.
But that's evergreen, right? And this show is this show is the first time that I've really felt in Marvel. I mean, there's been great movies. Don't get me wrong. I've watched everything in Marvel, like the first Infinity Saga. I watched everything like 10 times at least. So there's a lot of things that you can rewatch, but WandaVision is the first, or not WandaVision, Agatha All Along is the first show that I think that I've seen where I not only did I watch it the first time and enjoy it, but I feel like I can't wait to watch it the second time because I feel like I'm going to get more out of it the second time.
Which you talking about?
Agatha All Along.
Oh, Agatha. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, WandaVision was that.
WandaVision was that too, yeah.
WandaVision was.
Because, yeah, now that you know what's going on.
The second time was even better. I'm not going to lie.
I got to watch. I got to rewatch it.
WandaVision was cold.
But that's what's crazy is it's part of the same sequel, right? It's part of, like, it's WandaVision, Agatha All Along, Vision Quest. And it's a trilogy, but no one's talking about that trilogy. But it's a trilogy, and it's amazing. Dude.
Yeah.
It's the best shows that Marvel's done.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%, dude. So I'm excited. This is what I'm saying, man. I just don't want, like, I loved WandaVision because it led into Doctor Strange perfectly. It just, like, even if even if people, I didn't hate Doctor Strange, but I didn't love Doctor Strange at the same time. But it was like, okay, I got the connection to that. So now it's like, okay, Agatha All Along was great, bro. Like, don't make me wait for Vision Quest, or even Marvel, bro. Please, like, I don't know, show Vision somewhere in the next slates, like the what do you call it? The end credit scenes.
Anything.
Like
anything.
Bro,
just show us where he's at. I just want to see what he's doing.
Dude, I think that would you will bring us back to that Marvel of Iron Man, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't. I feel like Agatha All Along just dropped, and you guys are gonna be like in the office, or we're like, oh man, okay, they do like it. Okay, let's start Vision Quest, and we're not gonna get that to 2027. It's like, bro, don't do that to us, bro. Do what you guys were doing with the Iron Man. I don't even know what saga that's called. What's that saga called?
Infinity.
The Infinity Saga, where even you weren't even like. I'm pretty sure Thanos wasn't even ready to go. You probably didn't even have a story yet, but you showed Thanos in hella Marvel slates. Yeah. Like, and we were like, okay, he's coming, but what's happening? It was just like a little bit like. I remember the one where he turned his head and was like this, and it was like 2 seconds. Yeah. It's like, bro, you could do that for Vision. Like, he could be in space somewhere and
that's
just show
what I was thinking. Like, show him, like, show the Earth, and then like zoom out, and then show just Vision just sitting there, like,
that
listening.
Would get us hyped,
I would be hyped, bro. I'd be like, oh, Vision this whole time has just been sitting out there observing the world, like learning, you know.
And then we
like that's perfect.
And then on top of that, we like if you did that, I promise you, like. Me, I would be hyped, yes, but I wouldn't be like, okay, where's Vision Quest now? It's just like, I know he's coming.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I know he's coming.
Yeah, at least I got a little. Like, I got something.
Like, legit, if you did, okay, just hypothetically speaking, right now.
And how much would that cost you guys?
Exactly. So if we drop February, Captain America comes out. If you drop Captain America, this is just hypothetical. I know you can't do it because you basically
it's probably
just
already out. Yeah.
So if Captain America dropped, and then at the end of Captain America, you don't really have nothing. We don't know where anything is going, and like you guys don't have anything.
Well, I'm sure a lot's gonna come out of Captain America.
Well,
but anyways, not to derail you.
You just hit us with an end credit scene of something with Captain America, right? Boom, and then the post credit scene is just Vision's just standing there because we just finished Agatha All Along, and it's like, oh, Vision's coming. What Vision's coming? Yep. That would be so turned up, bro. Yes. That would be like you don't even gotta show him.
Hire us. I want to quit my job. Marvel, hire us, dude. What do we gotta do? We are Jay and Silent Bob without the silent part, dude. We're both loud. We're both gonna say what we say, but we're gonna change the trajectory of Marvel. We will literally blast you off into space, dude. Come on.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, you don't even gotta do nothing, bro. Like, just have Vision sitting there, turned up, or even have Wiccan looking up, bro. That'd be crazy. Wiccan looking up after this whole thing, and then he looks up, and then Vision's looking down. They don't see each other, but it's like a connection. That would be hard.
That'd be sick.
That'd be hard.
That'd be sick. Okay. Wiccan. Okay, what if we see Wiccan with the Young Avengers, meeting up with the Young Avengers?
Oh, with Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Thor.
Kate.
What's his name?
Kate.
Hulk's son.
Oh, Scar.
Oh yeah, you said Kate.
Kate Bishop.
They would definitely want to put Scar in there.
Scar's gonna be in it. That's the only reason why they.
I don't know if they're gonna do that though.
He has to be.
I feel like Marvel's cheaping us. They're not gonna. They cheap us with Hulk. You think they're gonna put Scar in there?
Here's the theory that I have. Okay, and this is just something I just thought about right now. But okay, in the comics, Wiccan is gay. Mm-hmm. He has a relationship and gets married to Hulkling, who is like a Hulk type person, but not Hulk's son, not Scar, right? But in the MCU, I wonder
if they're gonna do Scar.
They are gonna just like make Hulkling and Scar the same person because it would be too difficult for them to explain how Hulkling and Scar are different people. So they just make Hulkling and Scar one person, and they just make Scar gay. And then he meets Wiccan, and they fall in love, and they have a relationship, and just completely destroy Scar's storyline, and just make it a Hulkling storyline with Wiccan.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Because this is the Young Avengers.
I feel like a lot of the stuff they did already is gonna be like trash.
Marvel's woke.
I feel like that's what they
It's
did.
woke now. I can't watch it.
They're gonna trash it. Like Scar is not gonna be a thing. I feel like.
I mean, Scar's a fucking beast.
I feel like they're not gonna bring him back though.
No, Scar's definitely coming back, and he's gonna have a brand new haircut when he comes back. I bet you. That's why they took so long to show him again, because his hair's growing out, dude. It takes a long time for Hulk's hair to grow out. You guys don't know.
But anyways, man, I'm excited, man. I thought that was a really cool, like, Agatha All Along was dope. I literally, when I watched it for the first 4 or 5 episodes, or maybe 3, I think, before we knew that Billy was Billy, I think it was just like, oh man, this is a cool, like, throwaway show. And then it got to where it's like, oh shoot, this is going to connect to something. And that's when it got like really good.
And you know what's crazy too is it's funny how the people love to talk about how Iron Man was the connecting tissue for everything Infinity Saga, but like staying power, when it comes down to like what's been going on recently, Wanda's the fucking shit, dude. Wanda is the staying power. Wanda's the connecting tissue. If you look at everything, like, Wanda's been there. She's Age of Ultron. She's a big part.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Freaking Endgame, she's a big part.
I'm not gonna lie.
Vision, WandaVision.
Literally after I'm telling you, after Doctor Strange, after seeing
she's important,
what she did,
dude.
I'm like, bro, like, what if she's gonna be like, I'm talking about with the Doctor Doom thing or whatever. What if that's a misdirection and like Wanda's the big bad, maybe. Vision has to come through and Wiccan has to come through.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's think about this real quick.
That's what I think.
Let's think about
Throw
this.
us the curveball, Marvel.
Yeah, because, let's talk about this, because I want to talk about this. How powerful is Wiccan? I've been thinking about this since I watched it. Like, I think this is understated, and I've said it a bunch, but he created the Witch's Road. The whole show we just watched was created through
He's
Wiccan,
like his mom.
without even him knowing it.
Yeah.
He's so powerful that he just unintentionally created the Witch's Road, that they just went through all these trials and tribulations, the most advanced techniques and things that you have to do to get through the next trial. Everyone's trying to figure out. It's like a fucking escape room. He created that without even knowing it. That's how powerful this guy is. Yeah. He's insane. I've been literally thinking about it all week. I've been wanting to say I couldn't wait for this podcast because at my work, no one watches fucking Agatha. And I kept thinking I want to ask people, like, how fucking powerful is Wiccan? It's so cool to see how powerful he is.
So I think
I can't wait.
I think it's gonna be like, I honestly feel like that would be dope, man. I feel like that would be cool if it's a very big misdirection on Doom. And Wanda is the actual big bad doing all this. She made Jonathan Majors do all that stuff.
What if they decide she can literally be like,
That's what I'm saying. Like that would
actually
be
dope. Kang never existed.
And then Wiccan becomes
what?
He becomes like a good guy. Like this will be fire. If Wanda is the big bad and Billy and Tommy have to choose sides. Vision's good now. He's with Captain America. All this. He's with everybody. And Wanda and Doctor Strange is telling everybody what Wanda did. And now Wanda's the bad. And Vision's like, yo, we need to stop her. Because he doesn't have ties to this Wanda.
Yeah.
Like after watching WandaVision, he doesn't have ties to this Wanda.
Yeah, that's true.
So he doesn't care about her like
he knows of it, but he doesn't care. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, spoiler alert, watch the WandaVision, bro. I just watched WandaVision, and what happened in WandaVision, the vision that Wanda created, he was in love with Wanda, and he stayed there and died. Vision just got consciousness, the new Vision, White Vision, got consciousness, and he was like, oh, y'all niggas tripping. Boom. And he left. He left. So he didn't have, like, I think he has no connection to anybody. But I think he had everything. And if you still have everything and Wanda is your mate, you ain't even go talk to her. You dipped. So he has no connection. So what I think would be dope, Kevin Feige, I'm cooking right now. What I think would be dope, I don't know if you guys are going to do this, but my brain is theorizing right now. What would be sick is if Vision, he realizes that what he needs to do and who he was, Baze, he links up with Captain America. He links up with the new kind of Avengers, Hulk, who else? Shang-Chi. He links up with everybody that's kind of protecting Doctor Strange, and then Doctor Strange is telling him, oh, Wanda did da. You know what I mean? I don't know if she's alive. She's dangerous, bro. And Vision is the kind of the leader, is like, oh, hell no, we need to do that. So Vision Quest is Tommy and Billy finding Vision, and Vision's like, "Yo, we need to stop your mother." Blah blah, and Billy's like, "Hell no." Goes with Wanda. Tommy's like, "All right, Dad, I'm with you." And it's like a battle of the family. That'd be sick. That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Sick, bro. Kevin Feige hit me, man.
I'm super curious to see what Vision Quest is about, because all we know is the name Vision Quest, and we know it's gonna be Vision's quest, right? Figuring out who he is, whatever the fuck.
He's gonna turn good, man. He's gonna be on the side of Captain America.
It's gonna be crazy.
Or he can, turn around and be like, okay, I am in love with Wanda. Let me go to find her.
There's still like the Thunderbolts that's happening. That's like a whole nother side shit. There's like so much going on, guys.
And then
Marvel's great.
You still got
so many people love to, people are over here like they love to talk about Marvel and hate on Marvel. So much is happening right now. It's so good.
So this is the thing.
Good.
This is the thing. Me and Dre are really in this, bro. We really in this.
Yeah.
So we've endured the bad. We've really endured the bad.
Yeah.
This is the start of good. This is the start of it's brewing. So once it brews up,
it's the witch's brew.
I swear, bro. Once it brews up and it becomes like
big again.
I feel like after Thunderbolts, when Fantastic Four becomes, I feel like everybody's like, oh, let's go watch a Marvel movie, and it's like, bro, we've been in it. We had to endure.
You know what? It's okay.
We had to endure.
It's okay,
bro.
because our podcast is gonna be huge as fuck when that happens. We're like right now we're going through the building phase. We're building, and all you guys who are with us right now, we love you. Trust us, we love you guys so much. Thanks for listening to our crazy ass theories about fucking Marvel. But also, when it becomes mainstream again, we're the leaders of the new school, bro. And that's what's gonna happen. So, anyways, Agatha All Along was great. I didn't even talk about, real quick, Lady Death. How sick was that?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
she
Death was
it.
sick. Freaking, she was so dope. And then Agatha, like, her dying and becoming the ghost at the end is wild. Like, that's cool because...
that's also cool because it's going to just be like his Wiccan's tag team partner.
Yeah, and it's perfect because in the comics she's a ghost a lot of times, and it's dope, and she's doing it to spite Rio, right? Rio is death. A ghost is literally a person who won't like pass over to the death to the death realm because they're like have unfinished business on Earth, so they're like a ghost on Earth, right? And what did Rio say in the show? She's like, "Oh, I hate ghosts." Right, because she's death. So of course, that's what I'm saying. There's so many little things that are like laid out where they're like it's like an insignificant line at the time, but then you learn everything, and then you're like, oh, that's why she hates ghosts because she's death. Of course, she hates ghosts because she wants them to pass over. People who would just like stay in I don't know what it's called, like anyways, like the afterlife. What they're like ghosts. She hates them, obviously, because they're not passing over. She's not getting their souls. They're still there. So Agatha's almost becoming a ghost to spite Rio, to spite death. You know what I mean? Like, she's not dying. Yeah. Like, she died, but she's like, I'm still... Yeah. You know what I mean? So that is just like a badass part of the show. Like, there's so many underlying layers of this show that is so dope, and I love it. And it's just... Dude, we're in a great time, guys, for movies and shows. Yeah. So, that was Agatha All Along. Now, layered, perfect, immaculate storytelling is what we're talking about.
The Penguin is the greatest show of all time.
The Penguin is the greatest show of all time.
Bro,
dude.
Hold on. Drew, don't laugh.
God.
Don't laugh right now. The Penguin is the greatest show of all time, bro. I am not kidding, bro. This is peak... like TV, like film, like this is phenomenal, bro. Y'all gotta understand, dude. And bro, if you're not watching, I swear, I need this one clipped. If you're not watching The Penguin, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Like, this is entertainment, bro. Like, this is what...
It's more than entertainment. It's art manifesting in reality. It is perfection. Dude. It is storytelling. It is direction. It is cinematography. It is everything put into one show. It is amazing.
Let me just tell you this, bro. This show has done this twice. It's done this twice. It's gone to a backstory twice. And the backstory hits. Like, how is your backstory hit where you're just focused, bro? Like, Sophia's backstory, I was like, oh man, dang, this is gonna be a throwaway. But no, that was a phenomenal episode. Freaking Penguin's backstory. Oh my god, bro, the little homie. Shout out to the little homie, the little
actor,
bro, the little Penguin dude, bro. The little penguin dude
He's a
killed
great
it,
actor.
bro.
Great actor.
My
great
God,
actor.
bro, y'all gotta understand, bro. It's different. This is different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This just I'm gonna wait till next season, but this might jump over House of Dragons. This might jump over House of Dragons.
It might for me too. It might for me too.
I gotta see the season finale, but it might jump over House of Dragons.
I cannot wait to see I cannot wait to see the season finale.
Yeah.
Tongue twister.
Please be
listen,
an hour and a half.
I hope so.
Please be an hour and a half.
But here's the thing. It's crazy because watching the trailer for the season finale, so much is happening, but so much isn't happening.
Sounds like it's gonna be open ended.
No. It looks amazing. I know it's gonna be amazing. But from the trailer alone, if I were watching this as someone who's never seen the Penguin, I'd be like, this doesn't seem like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing what you know and knowing what's happening and knowing the storylines and the intricacy of everything that's happening, it seems so intense, bro. I'm like, I was on edge. I was on edge the whole entire time watching this. Mind you, let's go back to the beginning of this episode. It starts off with the Penguin's backstory, right? We talk about his two brothers in the show. We talk about his mom a lot in the show.
Jesus,
they never really addressed it. They never really show it.
This is a backstory. This is a backstory, bro.
This scene,
you gotta understand, man.
This scene of him and his brothers and everything was wild. And it's crazy because my girl doesn't watch the show, but she was laying down with me watching the show last night, and she kept saying, and I didn't catch this. That's why I think it's weird, because I'm normally very perceptive about stuff like this and like seeing everything they're trying to portray through the show. And she caught on this, and I didn't think about it, but she was like, "Oh, he's jealous of his brothers."
Oh yeah,
like he's like he's like in love with his brothers, and I was like in love with his mother, and like it's like weird. And I was like, nah, he's just like they're just playing.
Nah, he was.
I didn't even think about it. I was just like. But he is a psychopath who literally only wants his mom to love him and no one else.
Crazy.
And that's crazy.
It's insane.
And the way they portrayed it and the way they showed him killing his brothers, which in the comics, Penguin's backstory, he kills his brothers, but not this way, right? This was brutal, dude. I the one thing that Penguin does beautifully every single episode is the before the title screen hits, that little where it says the Penguin, like that first like chunk that they show before any episode, before the title screen hits, is always amazing, dude. It's always so good. And this one was no different, where as soon as the title page hit where it said the Penguin, I literally had to pause it and take a break, and I was just like, that was brutal, dude. That was intense. That was intense.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching that part and I'm like, oh shoot, this is the start of it. I thought I'm literally watching. I'm like, oh, a minute, and then I see the Penguin starts. And I'm like, damn, bro, that wasn't like an hour. Like I was like, oh, that was shoot, it, bro. Like, that was it. Yeah. Like I think I paused it too just to check the timestamp. I was like, yo, that felt like a long
sequence. It felt like a long part of the show.
And it was really harsh, bro. Like. The cure for election is
tomorrow's election day, bro. We gotta vote. If you guys didn't vote tomorrow.
Sorry if we can text me.
I don't want to go on a rant right now, so let's just
man.
keep
They do an amazing story, bro. Matt Reeves, I think that's his name.
Yes.
And I only know because
Batman.
I'm really
He's Matt Reeves Batman.
I'm really into this, bro. Like I honestly wouldn't have known your name for Batman. I'm not gonna lie. Like the only reason I really know your name is because this show is that show, and I'm diving into it, watching the interviews. Like I see you, and I'm like, bro, you're brilliant, dude.
Yes.
Like this is amazing. It's another girl on the show.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah, I was gonna say the I think she's the like screenwriter or like the main. She's like the main lady who runs. Who's like the run.
Bro, the Penguin is
showrunner, I think, and she's
great,
incredible,
bro.
Dude.
It's amazing storytelling. It's amazing writing, bro. Like I'm literally. I don't know how to explain it to people who don't watch it, bro. I sit there and my phone, I'm like in a movie theater every week. I'm in a movie theater. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want, the lights are low. Like I'm here for an hour. Mm-hmm. I'm locked in, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of shows at home don't do that for me.
No.
Like it's crazy, bro. I'm locked in. Like even Agatha. I love Agatha. I love Agatha, but I'm not locked in like the Penguin, bro. It's different.
Seriously, no, exactly what you said. Perfectly put, dude. Like that's exactly how I feel. As much as I love Agatha and as much as I'm invested in Agatha, I'll still like pause it, walk around, check my phone sometimes. Penguin, I'm so locked in because every little thing is unpredictable. Like, you don't know where it's going at any moment, at any time, dude. Like, it's so unpredictable. It's so crazy. It's so well written, so well directed. It's just, it's cinema, dude. I don't know. It's crazy because I think there was a I forgot which director it was. It was one of the huge big directors who basically talks shit about. I can hear my girl cooking noodles. Scorsese. He was talking about Marvel. He was talking about Marvel movies and how like they're not cinema. And it's like he was basically saying like superhero movies and stuff. He said superhero movies and stuff like they're just like it's not cinema. And it's like what they're doing with the Penguin, dude, is cinema at its best, bro. It is insane what they're doing with this. It's so good. I'm enthralled the whole entire time, dude. I'm locked in.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of
sweating. I'm yelling at the TV.
I'm kind of sad because I know they're gonna have a lot of open-ended things for another season. I know they will, and that's gonna hurt me because we're gonna have to wait a couple years.
What would be dope? I think what would be dope too is if Matt Reeves has something here, and I hope they keep giving him money to just keep making these movies and shows. But I think he is
James Gunn needs to just take what he's doing.
I know.
And make it like, dude, imagine a whole MCU of like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like not just this, but like you got Matt Reeves Batman and then you keep doing James Gunn what's the thing with John Cena?
Peacemaker.
You keep doing that, keep that, and then you just blend it all together.
I think eventually, like we're so early, like right, like we're looking at where we saw Marvel's early beginnings, and then we saw what Marvel did, and now we're at the back end of like Marvel trying to do it again, right? Where right now for the James Gunn thing, we're right here. We're like the Netflix TV shows. You know what I mean? We're like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage for the DCU, right? MCU, we had the Netflix things. They had like the X-Men movies. Then they had Iron Man. Then they did Infinity Saga. Now we're over here. We're still over here, like in the beginning with the DCU. We're still at all the shows are so separate. Everything's coming to. We're finally getting our first concrete start. The starting line, boom, right here with Creature Commando, which is James Gunn's first show for the DCU.
Is that the animated one?
That's the animated one, okay. Yes. It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Essentially, Amanda, what's her name? I can't think of her name.
Where's she from?
She's from Suicide Squad.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, I don't know her name
Viola Davis, right? She's basically told by the government that she can't do a Suicide Squad with human people. So she's like, okay, I have all these people who are non-human technically, right? So that's what this is. It's Suicide Squad in December.
Oh, so we're right around the corner from
right around the corner.
Okay.
They showed a preview of it on the Penguin.
I think I probably skipped it.
Well, you probably did. You gotta watch all those things.
Okay.
It's great. But anyways, Creature Commando is coming out. That's the start of the DCU. That's the first show. That is Iron Man. That's actually Hulk, right? The Incredible Hulk was the first Marvel movie, and then it was Iron Man, and then it was everything else.
You think he's gonna try to set up a lot of stuff through that?
Maybe. I think this is just a fun show that he wanted to like do, and he just was like, I want to do this show. It's fun. It's animated. It's cool. There might be some ties, but
crazy?
It's gonna happen.
That I just thought about, man. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot how dope this nigga James Gunn is.
Yeah.
And because he's been setting everything up, we've been asleep. We've been asleep. Like what he did with the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, oh wait, this nigga's over here with Superman and Batman, and you know, I mean, he got a lot of characters, but we're gonna see what he can do with them.
Well, listen, that's what I said is that Creature Commando is that first official starting point, but that's not Iron Man. Superman is Iron Man.
Yeah,
and Superman is his first movie, and it's done, dude. It's done. It's recorded. It's filmed. They're editing. They're getting it ready, but it's done, dude. He knows what he's doing. And I trust in James Gunn like I trust in God like in the dollar bill.
He says next year,
I think next year is when it comes out. It's going to have crypto, guys. Do you guys understand how amazing that is? Do you understand that I am a dog trainer by heart? I am a dog guy.
Is it animated?
It's a real movie, live action movie.
Oh, shoot.
Live action movie. The first James Gunn DC movie is Superman.
Oh, shoot.
Yes. And he is super passionate about it, no pun intended, and he is all about it, and he's doing all the right things. He cast the right people. I believe in him so much with this project, and he's very passionate about it. Tweets people, answers questions on Twitter, like he's posting the comic books that are like important to the storylines that are gonna happen in the DCU, like everything, dude. He's crypto's in it. This isn't important to you guys, but I'm a dog guy. Superman has a dog, dude. No one ever talks about Superman's dog. It's Crypto. He's a super dog, dude.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this guy.
They did a movie
Crypto,
with The Rock.
With The Rock, yeah. Crypto the super dog, dude. He's in the Superman movie. Like, anyone else would have left Crypto out, but no. James Gunn put Crypto in, dude, and I love it.
Does Crypto
I cannot
talk
wait.
in the movies?
No.
Okay.
No. Maybe,
I mean, not movies, sorry, in the comics.
No. I think maybe, like, Superman and him might have, like, a
telepathic thing?
kind of thing, but I think
telepathy.
they're... But he doesn't, like, talk. Like, I don't think they show Crypto ever, like, talking like how, like, The Rock did.
I don't know, man. My thing is, I rock with James Gunn heavy,
No
but
pun
I
intended.
do love this Matt Reeves Batman, bro.
Yes.
So
So,
I'm
that's
like,
what I was going to say. Okay, real
go
quick.
ahead,
Because now, yeah, you reminded me of what I was going to say. So, yes, James Gunn is doing his thing. He has all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Right? We're in the very precipice of all this beginning of everything that's happening. What Matt Reeves is doing is his own thing, and it could collide later on. Like, let's say we get to a point where, because in DC, right, DC is very similar to Marvel, there is a thing called the Crisis of Infinite Earths, which is a storyline where it's a bunch of infinite Earths that are happening at the same time, and it's like all of them are going to be in collapse and dying and stuff, and it's like kind of like the MCU's incursions, right? So one day we can be doing this thing, and then boom, something happens where fucking Cyborg opens up a boom tube and Matt Reeves Batman comes in, and Penguin and Joker and all these people from the Matt Reeves world are in now the DCU, or vice versa, where they happen to pop into this very dark world where it's like everything's gritty and brown and dark and dirty, and it's like, ooh, we get this bright looking Superman with this blue and red and bright and perfect looking Superman in this dark, gritty Batman emo world, you know? And it can happen. We're in the very beginning, dude. We haven't even had one movie in the DCU. You know, that's like James Gunn's thing. Yeah. So we're gonna get there. It's gonna tie. I just hope that they both continue to go parallel until eventually we can cross. You know what I mean? Yeah. Eventually. We'll see. But I think it's gonna happen. I think it's possible, dude. I think if both of them keep making money and doing it as well as they're doing, and what I would like to see is, instead of doing Penguin season 2, let's do fucking Mr. Frost or like Mr. Frost. Let's do fucking the Riddler. Let's do Clayface, the show. All Matt Reeves, all produced by the same thing. And then we do a Penguin series, a Freeze series, a Poison Ivy series, this series, and then we have Batman 2 or Batman 3, where it's all these villains that we've all watched them come up, and then boom, we have this movie, and it's Batman having to face all these different villains, and it's
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's how we do it. If that happens, especially the way you guys are shooting this freaking Penguin, if everything is not like this at 100%, but like shot and written and story told like this, bro, I might have y'all over MCU if y'all keep doing it like this, bro. Yeah. If y'all keep doing it like this, man.
I think DCU is gonna pass MCU because what Matt Reeves is doing with this Batman stuff, because that's the thing, is they have the keys to do it. Ultimately, the DC is more popular than MCU. Although,
I feel like Superman is a bigger, Batman's a bigger,
exactly.
Pause.
Yes.
I keep saying bigger.
The Justice League is more known than the Avengers. The Avengers are popular because of the MCU and everything that's happened throughout the years with all these movies. People know the most popular are like Spider-Man and the Hulk, right? Everyone knows Spider-Man, everyone knows the Hulk, but Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, all those people, like, they're more obscure. Guardians of the Galaxy, all this stuff. They're popular now because of what Marvel did, Kevin Feige did, right? But they weren't popular before that. And if you look at it, everyone knows the Justice League. Everyone knows the Justice League. Aquaman, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash. Yeah. Everyone knows them. You can go to India in the middle of the slums and be like, who is this? And they're like, that's Batman. Who is this? That's Superman. Who is this? That's the Flash. You know what I mean? They know. Green Lantern, even. Who's more obscure, but still, people know Green Lantern.
Yeah.
The Justice League is more popular overall. So it's all there, and people love the Justice League. So if James Gunn does what he did with Guardians, it's going to blow Marvel out of the water because Batman and Superman and all that stuff are bigger. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta see.
Marvel's still my favorite.
I rock with James Gunn heavy, but I gotta see James Gunn's work in this DCU thing. I'm just saying Matt Reeves is killing it.
Like, Matt Reeves is killing it. The Penguin is
if they keep doing this the way they're doing it, like it's just, I would say it's dope. Like, it's great storytelling. It's like, man, if you do that what you said, Frost, Riddler, like, bro, if that happens, bro, they'll wash Marvel.
Yeah.
Wash Marvel.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because what we have for Marvel, for real, y'all, like, I love Marvel. Agatha All Along was dope. WandaVision was sick. Low-key was sick. Those are, so 3 shows out of how many shows that they did that can compete with the Penguin? There's no other shows that compete. Like, Captain America was okay. He likes it. I thought it was whatever.
It doesn't compete with the Penguin.
Miss Marvel does not compete with the Penguin. What other show was it?
Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night was
Moon
dope.
Knight.
Moon Knight was kind
Moon Knight was sick. Moon Knight was up there, but it's still not.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think the Penguin is like, it's doing something different, bro. Like this is hitting different. Like, it's like great TV. So you know what I mean? I rock with this Matt Reeves thing, and I hope that they continue. I hope that they don't just I hope he doesn't just do this and then he goes back to Batman and it's like whatever. Like, give us another Batman, whatever. It's cool, but don't do the Penguin dirty. Like, give us more. Give us more of this. Give us more of the what do you call it? What do they call it? Low level, street level.
Street level, yeah.
Give us more street level, bro. This
because it's ultimately like it's gonna be good no matter what. But I think we'll see what they do, because I've seen stuff like Jessica Jones is coming back, Daredevil's coming back. Obviously, I think Daredevil's gonna be huge.
Yeah, Daredevil's gonna be
huge, especially for like the hardcore fans. Daredevil's gonna be huge. There's a lot of stuff, so it's all coming along. It's all coming along, dude.
This is perfect. This is perfect. I am not dissing Marvel. Y'all know I love Marvel. The thing that I'm hyped for is the competition, because you can no longer be stagnant. This is what in my world, I play video games. NBA 2K is stagnant. They're so stagnant, and they don't have any competition. So they can do whatever they want and not have no consequences, because we just want to play a basketball game. If NBA Live came back and had competition for them, 2K would be like, oh, well, we need to work because we don't want them to beat us. So I feel like if DCU comes up going crazy, Marvel's going to be like, okay, well, we can't just throw out crap anymore. Like, we can't, like, let our competition win. We got to make sure this is a hit every time. And I think that's dope because they didn't do that in the last saga. Like, Marvel murdered, absolutely destroyed DCU. Like, I hate those movies. I didn't like any of the Batmans that weren't Dark Knight. I hate those.
Yeah.
Justice League movie, I wasn't a fan. I definitely did like Wonder Woman because freaking Gal Gadot's fine. So that's just what it is. But everything else, like, Marvel blew them out of the water, bro.
Yeah.
So if you are coming like this, Matt Reeves, if you coming like this, Marvel, you in trouble, bro. Work. Put in that work, bro. Put in that work, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm hype about that because that gives us great quality entertainment.
I mean, our life's gonna be good, dude. I want to live forever just so I can watch every single one of these shows. Like, that's all I care about, dude. This is the reason I live. This is the reason why I exist, is to watch these shows, and I can't wait. And hopefully one day I'll be a part of them. But for now, it's super dope to see it and just witness it, and it's amazing. And let's just say, to get back on topic a little bit more, this last episode of The Penguin was incredible, dude. Seeing his brothers die was insane. The Penguin part where the part where we know he's gonna get captured. We knew he was already fucked, but like he goes and he sees Vic and he's like, "Get out of here, Vic." Like, I got this. They have my mom. I got to face him head on. Like, that was crazy. Like, that was gangster, dude. That was so gangster when he did that. What?
That joint where he was like, Vic was like, oh, sorry. He's like, fuck your guilt.
Yeah.
No, I was like, oh. That nigga said, no, we hit it. Nigga, come on.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, that was so gangster to me.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it's no time for that. It's like, nigga, we gotta work. Like, go do
shit's about to happen right now. Like, I don't have time for you to be sorry.
Yeah,
like, there's no time for you to be guilty and feel sorry for yourself.
That
whatever.
was hood. That was
Get
hood.
the fuck out of here. And he's like, well, what about you? They got my mom. I gotta go get it. I gotta face him head on.
Tough.
Like, so gangster, dude.
Tough.
So gangster. And just like that part was sick. Then him with Salvatore Maroni, like how you see the part where he's kind of like pleading with him and he's trying to get on his side. Like, dude, the Penguin's so fucking slippery. He's so like such a shyster, dude. It's crazy. Where he's like, oh, you're really gonna split it with Victoria, like with Sophia?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you split it with me? Like, come on, like we could do this together. You know what I mean? Like, and he's like, and then he sees that doesn't work, and he's like, yeah. That your wife, she smelled like, was she wearing hairspray? Like when she burnt, it had a unique smell. And it's like, psychopath, dude. Like he's like, I tried to team up with you. That didn't work. Oh, hey, when I killed your wife and your son, they smell bad, bro. Like, he's crazy, dude. It's insane. So tough, so gangster.
You know,
that's wild.
The dopest thing about it, too, is the backstory. When they go, like, I think this is such a minute detail, is like, when they go, him and his brothers go to Rex, and like Penguin every time, yo, what's up, Rex?
Yeah,
like he loves that life.
Yeah,
he wants to be a part of it.
Like he
literally when they're leaving, he's like, all right, take it easy, Rex. Like Rex not even talking to him. He's like, he wants them to know who he is. So I thought that was
a little kid.
A really cool detail, as you know what I mean, and it shows how hungry this dude was for.
That power and that acceptance and like power and I guess just like that lifestyle, I guess, right? But yeah, so that's dope, right? Then he gets captured. Then how sick was it? Oh my god, dude, it's such a good show. When Sal's like, boom, 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 hey, we're taking over, get back to work, all you guys, blah blah, and Penguin's like looking at his homie like they're not even talking, but he's like. Fucking hit the lights, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna fucking kill all of them. Like that was so dope, dude. To like see that scene where he's like captured, and you're like, how can he possibly get out of this one? Like every single time. And if you watch this show and you've been watching it with us, like every single time you're like, how is Penguin gonna get out of this? And like he fucking like they cut the lights off. All of his guys attack the other guys. They kill everyone. Boom, we're good to go. Yeah, right. Then that happens. Then he's fighting fucking Sal. They're both going. And then Sal has a fucking heart attack, which is crazy. Like, what is the chances that he has a heart attack? Which again, storytelling. Yeah, caught me off guard completely.
Bro, that is amazing, bro, because you're like, okay, you're still like, oh,
I thought he was going to grab the gun because, like, he took the gun from him and he threw it. So I thought they were fighting and he was going to grab the gun and then shoot him. Yeah. But, like, he got it later. But, like, he died before he even had a chance to do that.
I think that's such great storytelling because it's like, that was not expected at all. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a cool way to do that because in real, like, movies or film, like, you'd be like, okay, well, he's going to shoot or he's going to shoot. It's like, no, they made him have a heart attack. And it's like, oh, man, okay, that's different.
He got so worked up that he, like, had a heart attack. And so then dope. The best part, probably the episode, for me at least, I don't know, just because I'm a fucking psycho too, but where Penguin's like, I beat you. Fuck you. Yeah. Say it again. Say it again. Shot him like fucking 20 times. He's crazy, dude. Like, he was already dead. He was so upset that he didn't get to say the last thing. Like, he wanted to, like, beat him and then be like, and then rub his face in it and be like, I beat you, you piece of shit, I'm better than you. Yeah. But he got that taken away from him and he was like, he still didn't he was like, no, I still gotta say it. I still gotta do it. And that's how I feel like I am not in that way. I'm not a fucking crazy person like that.
Drew's gonna get the last laugh.
But like time. I'm that kind of person where it's like, even if I know even if you understand what I'm trying to, like, Kat gets mad at me all the time, right? Because I'll be saying something, she's like, I already know what you're gonna say. I'm like, I know, but you have to just let me get it out. I just have to say it. Like, I have to say it. That's how Penguin was. Like, it's like he killed the guy. The guy's already, well, he didn't kill him, but the guy already died. He wanted to rub his face in, and he still had to say the thing. Even though the guy's dead and can't hear it, he still had to get his last piece in and be like, fuck you, bitch, and boom, 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 and kill him. Which is crazy, dude. That was so sick.
Craziest part of the episode, bro, to me was the part where this nigga, bro, Penguin is such a sleazeball. He got his homies. He loves his homies.
Yes, I thought about that too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a bomb that comes in their lair, And this nigga got like 18 seconds to tell everybody, yo, it's a bomb in here.
Yeah, he just runs
He
away.
just runs out, bro. Like,
and lets all of the, and not only that, like,
that is product.
yeah. So okay, so Sophia, that was also a big twist in the show too. This episode, I thought Sophia was like, she was done and out, right? I was like, oh, she says she wants freedom. I think she's gonna kill herself, and then she thought, but I also want Penguin to hurt. So before she's able to kill herself or take her out and get her freedom that she wants from like this world, I think she's like, I want to make Penguin suffer before that. So she twists things around, and you think that she is technically has the underhand, right? So she's gonna give up his mom, sets up with the bomb.
Wait. Also, I want to say, when she sets this up, it's crazy because I'm gonna just break it down for you real quick. She sets him up where Penguin's basically setting her up. Where you come to the lair, you give me my mom, and you have the operation. Penguin's setting her up. She knows this is happening. A car pulls up to the lair, and a guy gets out of the car and runs.
Yeah.
He literally runs.
You didn't think anything. I immediately thought it was a bomb.
I thought it was a bomb, but then I was like, maybe his mom is strapped to the bomb, or the show is so unpredictable. I was like, okay, maybe it's not his mom. Maybe it's Vic.
Oh, I thought that too.
I was like, maybe it's Vic tied to somebody's tied to a bomb, and then it was just a bomb. I was like, I thought that was so dope because it's also just so unpredictable that you don't know which one it is.
Yeah. There's so many options.
And
like, my mind's running like as it's going.
I think that's cool when it comes to shows and movies where, there's a lot of movies that I like that are predictable for sure, but movies and shows that aren't predictable are the best. That's why I'm saying this is the best, because there are so many options that can happen, and you're in your head watching it while the suspense is building. It is amazing, bro.
Yeah. And so he sees it. The guy runs. He goes to the back. I was like, at first I was like, oh, for sure it's a bomb. But then when he's like taking so much time and kind of walking around the car, I'm like, maybe it's not a bomb. Maybe it really is his mom. And then like they kind of like make it seem like he's gonna open it up, and you see like kind of like a body, and you're like, oh fuck, it is his mom.
Yeah.
They killed his mom. Like, that's fucking crazy. Now it's on. If they kill his mom, it's on, right? Because now he has nothing to lose, right? Which is even crazier.
Also, I think it's really dope that they explain this prior to this moment. Is like, hey, this kid absolutely loves his mom. Yeah. So you're like, okay, he's just taking care of his mom in the beginning of the show. And you're like, yeah, he does love his mom. Like, everybody loves their mom, right? Like, it's understandable that you love your mom. But this episode has shown that this kid absolutely, positively he adores,
craves his mom's attention and love.
So that makes all of this so much intense. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not saying, if my mom got, obviously, I'll be out there too, but I think it heightens what's happening, because he's like, yo, I don't care. I need my mom. Like, he's willing to kill, let his homies die. He willing to the product.
Anything,
Like,
so to lead to that point, perfect segue, right? Is like, he goes, he looks, it's a bomb, right? He has 18 seconds. There's like 18 seconds on the thing, and he like stops, and instead of like being like, bomb, everyone run, everyone run. This motherfucker, the sleaziest like, that's the thing, is like, they said, so this is a great part. The best thing about HBO shows is they always have a breakdown at the end of the episode with the directors and the writers and the actors, which is awesome. And during it, she says, they were talking about, I think, after this episode, you're not supposed to like Penguin. Like, their goal for the show is not for you to like the Penguin. They're not like, they don't want you to see him as a good guy. Like, he is the bad guy. He is the villain. We're watching a villain origin story, so don't forget that. Even though we are enthralled by him and we are interested in him and we like him and we want him to win, at the end of the day, he is the villain. Don't forget that. Okay? So they're like, by this episode, we didn't want you to like him anymore, and by the next episode, you're definitely not gonna like him. Yeah. So that's what I'm also very curious to see next episode. But he runs and doesn't fucking, oh my god, I will cry. But he runs. He has a chance to tell everyone, hey, run. Not only does he not tell everyone to go, but he runs and goes into where his brothers died, which is also crazy. He goes into that thing where his brothers died, but then also his homie, one of the guys, is like, what is it? And he goes and checks out the bomb.
Yeah.
Like, he let the guy, like, he could have been like, it's a bomb, and no one would have went by the car. But, like, he didn't say anything to the point that his men had to be like, oh, let's go check it out. What is it? And then they fucking all blow up. Let's everyone blow up. Everyone die. I thought the episode was going to end right there. It ended immediately afterwards, but I was like, damn, if the episode ends right here, that's crazy. I can't believe they're even giving us more right now. Right? So, yeah. So, it blows up. Oz survives, of course, because he's the Penguin. He's a slippery motherfucker. He happens to get out, he climbs up, and he's just walking through the city like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, everyone you knew just died, and you don't care?
Yeah.
Just whatever, dude. And then, of course, at the very end, the crooked cop from like episode 3 shows up and is like, this is from Sophia. Like, you survived.
Caught him the Penguin.
Caught him the Penguin. And New Rockstars and Screen Crush both pointed out that when he climbs from the bottom, it's like he is born as the Penguin now. Like, that's him. He is the Penguin now. Like everything's gone. He has nothing to lose. Like, it's all, he is the Penguin now. Okay. And we're gonna see him enact his plan and do his thing.
Yeah.
So now we are at the season finale, guys, of The Penguin. The best show of the year. The best show maybe the last 5 years, if you're not counting House of Dragons. And I cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait until the next episode. It's going to be amazing. I'm so hyped, dude.
I really
it's so
hope
crazy.
It's
going to be so good. Oh, and I hope it's everything. I already know that it's going to be amazing. So I'm not worried. I'm not like, oh, I hope they don't disappoint us. I know it's going to be amazing. I know I'm going to be hyped, but I'm just like, I hope they give me everything I need to keep me held over, because I can't, dude. I can't. But yes, amazing show, The Penguin. If you guys aren't watching it, please, even if you listen to our breakdowns and you're like, I don't need to watch it because I already watched the breakdowns, like, just please go watch it. It is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece.
Penguin's a great show, man. You guys
Such a good show.
Should watch it.
So that happened, guys, and it was great. So yeah, man. But I mean, obviously, there's other stuff that happened this week. Most of our talk was about Agatha. Most of our talk was about Penguin because those are the two biggest shows that happened this week, and we're on like the finale and then the pre-finale kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So we're on some good stuff, but there's UFC happened this weekend. Brandon Moreno, my guy.
Did he win?
He won. Oh. Not only did he win, dominated, showed out, masterclass of a performance. He knocked him out or went out? No, just fucking 5 rounds of just beating his ass, like just wild shit. It was dope. So fast, so slick. Brandon Moreno's back, baby. So that was dope. Otherwise, I don't know, man. I just been listening to K-pop and fucking chilling. I know Tyler's album came out.
It's pretty good.
I still haven't listened to it all the way, but it's good so far. I'm kind of waiting for everyone to die down, like, of all the like dick riding, so I can like listen to it without anyone like talking about it. But yeah, that's dope. NFL, the Chargers win again, baby. Sorry, Tone. Sorry, Jawan. We played the Browns. Whooped on you guys. Sorry, bad. It showed out. We looked like we could have. Like, if this team played this way, if the Chargers played this way, how they played against the Browns against any other team, we're winning the Super Bowl for sure. But we just gotta.
Here we go. You ready?
Avery's bets of the week.
Today's picks. I'm running out of money because I'm not winning. But okay, so today I have the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Bucks.
Also, real quick before you keep going, Dwayne Wade's statue was amazing.
Oh my God.
Okay, keep going.
Terrible, bro.
I thought about that when you said. So dirty. Yeah, they did him bad, dude.
Okay, so the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Bucks.
Okay.
They're up by Cavaliers are up by 4. I got Golden State beating the Wizards. They're up by like 9.
Yeah, so the Golden State is minus 3,333 right now.
Yeah, so that's good.
I'm not doing that one.
Unfortunately, the Lakers are getting smacked right now, but I think they could come back because it's Detroit. They're playing Detroit. They could come back.
I'll give them a +1. No, I'm not even.
They could come back, man. Okay, I got Boston beating Atlanta Hawks. They're gonna smoke them. Memphis Grizzlies beating Brooklyn. Sacramento Kings beating the Heat, that's a tough matchup right there. Chicago beating the Jazz. Jazz are pooped this year. New York Knicks beating the Rockets. That's going to be a tough matchup. Minnesota beating Charlotte. They're going to for sure beat them for sure. Oklahoma beating Orlando. They're for sure winning. New Orleans Pelicans beating the Portland Trailblazers. I'm not even sure anymore because Zion's hurt, unfortunately, so that's going to be a tough game. Mavericks beating Indiana Pacers. Denver beating Toronto. Phoenix beating my Philadelphia 76ers. Can't bet with my heart anymore.
Yep, I was going to say, that's how I know this bet's legit.
And then the Clippers beating the San Antonio Spurs. This could win, but the Lakers are tripping right now. They should be smoking the Pistons. The Pistons suck. So this could win, but, I mean, the Lakers are getting dominated right now, so I don't know. But I got a safe bet in the tank. The safe bet in the tank is without... Oh, the Lakers are on this bet. Damn it. Damn, the Lakers are on this bet. Okay, well, don't have a safe bet anymore. My safe bet... You know what? My safe bet... I'm gonna put my safe bet in. My safe bet is Oklahoma getting beat... Oklahoma beating them. Dallas beating Indiana Pacers. Phoenix beating the 76ers. And Clippers beating the Spurs. That's a plus 247. And I'll put... I don't want to put my whole... I got only $5 left.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'll wait.
But yeah, okay, cool. So we got some good games. Has NBA been pretty good or like?
Yeah, dude, it's really, really good.
I really want to watch starting five. I gotta watch that.
Before I leave, let me try to figure out my my thing with T-Mobile. I got like a Netflix thing. I'll just give it to you because I use Lisa's at my house.
Okay. So yeah, so
you have T-Mobile? Why don't you?
No, I don't have Verizon.
Oh, okay.
But yes, guys, so everything's been good. Everything's been great. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. Hope you guys were safe out there. Did you do anything for Halloween? I know you didn't.
No.
I didn't do anything for Halloween either. I didn't even dress up. Me and my girl drove around the bars and looked at everyone. There was lines out every single club.
Turned up?
It was turned up like crazy. Hella people out. Wild costumes everywhere. It looked cool. It looked fun.
Booties out?
Booties out everywhere, dude. It was
Booties out everywhere.
It was a night. Pumpkins be popping.
Pumpkins be popping.
So it was just wild, dude. But yeah, so it was Halloween. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. Hope you guys had fun. We're on to November now, guys. It's November. We got Thanksgiving coming up. The holidays are happening. Avery's favorite holidays are coming up.
Yes, sir.
I know Avery's about to be in a whole different vibe and mood. He's about to be Jolly Saint Ave.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, guys?
You changed your Instagram name to Jolly Saint Ave, dude.
So I was supposed to I had like a whole video idea to right after it was gonna be November 1st. I was gonna decorate our house with our Christmas decorations, but my roommate went on a trip with her boyfriend to Utah, and his truck is in our parking spot.
Oh.
And our storage is right there, so I can't even get our stuff out.
Oh.
So I have to wait till they get back. I think they get back today, but I was like, man, I want to do like a whole video, but our apartment is about to get blasted.
You can still do it. You can just be like, just put December, take a video before December 31st or October 31st, and just be like all like sad and like have like a little like pumpkin or something, whatever, and then November 1st, and then like put November 1st, like how you did the last one, and then did November 1st, and then like all decorated in like Christmas sweater, hat, like the whole thing, lights everywhere, and like that'd be funny.
Yeah, I can still do it. But yeah, man, I'm about to be turned up, man. I swear, it's about to go crazy, bro. You guys gotta understand, man. People, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know this. Somebody put me on game like a while ago. What? You know what my name means? This is why I love
elves
Christmas so
or
much.
something like that.
The ruler of elves. Yeah. Avery means the ruler of elves.
So you're Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus.
I'm literally Santa Claus, y'all.
Okay.
The black Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying?
You have slaves? I don't think that's okay, dude. I don't think black Santa Claus would have slaves, dude. I think the elves.
The elves are slaves.
I think the elves should be able to do it.
Elves are slaves. They
definitely don't make a living wage, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. The elves. You ever watch Santa Claus, bro? They live to work.
Yeah, that sounds like slaves, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. They live like that's
but they
how,
like it.
That's
exactly what the slave owners were saying. They're like, no, they like it, dude. They like doing this.
That's funny.
Yeah, no. Santa Claus is a slave owner, and I don't like it. Okay.
That's funny.
Sorry, Christmas is canceled this year, guys. If Kamala wins, Christmas is canceled, guys.
Oh shoot, man! Oh, speaking of that,
you know
tomorrow we get another president.
Oh yeah,
we get a new president.
I hope you guys voted. I hope you guys are going to go vote. However you vote, do whatever you want to do. Just go vote. Tell Avery to vote too in the comments. I know he's not going to, but you should still vote. Tomorrow, just go to your local polling station.
Do what you want to do with your life.
Just vote.
Don't be pressured by anybody.
If you don't want to vote, that's fine.
Don't be pressured by the Trumpers.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we live in California, so it's gonna go one way. Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Our way is going one way.
California is the way it works is it goes by state, and
that stupid ass thing called electoral college or something like that.
So it doesn't matter. That's what's funny. If you guys saw last episode, I went on a whole rant about the Trump shit. I live in Huntington Beach. It's unbearable. I went to go get gas yesterday morning. I had to go to work. I couldn't even.
The flags.
It was 30 cars in a line with Trump flags, all honking and taking pictures and going crazy and playing music. I just was trying to get out of the freaking gas lot, the gas parking lot, and I couldn't even get out of the parking lot because I was just like, dude, what the fuck? Eventually, one dude in a big ass truck, some Trumper, he let me in, dude. Good guy, but he let me in.
See that? You see that? He's not for the Trumpers, but he said a Trumper was a good guy. Trumpers, you got to learn from that, bro.
Yeah.
It's people out here who are nice people. If you don't, if you like Trump, you can like people too. He
was a nice guy. He let me. He let me in the line. He even broke the line of all the Trumpers to let me go through, and I appreciated that.
See?
And I even got out of the way really fast for him so he can join back with his crew.
Progress.
Okay? Fast progress, guys.
Progress.
But regardless, I thought it was funny that they're all going crazy and voting for Trump. And you know what? Express yourself, like NWA said, right? But we live in California, so it's not going to go that way. So it just doesn't matter. Your vote, all the stuff you're doing, all the stuff you're saying, all the pressure you're putting, all the go Trump shit in California, it doesn't matter because it's California. It's going to be a blue state, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, all in all, go vote. Tomorrow we get a new president.
What time do they do that?
Tomorrow's election day, so I think it's going to all the votes go in. I think it probably stops at 5 or 6 or something, and then they count it for hour,
I just gotta
4
make sure
hours.
I stop Ubering once.
So probably tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're gonna have a new president.
Yeah.
So either
gotta make sure I don't Uber over here.
This might be the first episode before the Civil War, or it might be the last episode before a normal world. Or it might be just another normal episode and things just keep going like they normally were.
Also, you guys
but
know,
who knows, guys?
I think
tomorrow might be the end of the world.
I think Friday or Saturday.
This might be our last episode.
I think Friday or Saturday is our 2-year
anniversary of the podcast is next week. So we'll do something special next week, guys.
Oh, it's next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on the 9th technically, so it's this weekend, but we're gonna record on Monday, so it'll be next Monday we'll record. We'll do a special 2-year celebration of the podcast.
Dude, you guys, I was telling him the other day, I went to the first episode that we ever did. It was on Black Panther. And bro, we've come up, bro.
Yeah, we have come up.
We've come up, bro. And we got more followers.
More followers, more people, more fans, more viewers.
We working, man.
We're upgrading the studio. We got lights. We got the same camera, but we're still going, guys. But yeah, man, it's been great, and we love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for even letting us do this. Honestly, let me just say this before I go. This is such a great outlet, man. It's awesome. It's crazy to be able to go to work and be pissed off all day and just hate my job and hate life, and then come home and be like, at least I get to fucking do this podcast and just talk shit for a couple hours, and I love it, and it's great, and it's fun, and I get to be my full self, and I get to talk how I want to talk, and I get to do what I want to do and say what I want to say, and I wish I could make a living off this because I'm tired of working for people. I'm tired of people telling me what to
Grandpa.
do. And I'm just sick of it. So into the thick of it we go. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new world. We'll see what happens. But either way, tomorrow is going to be changed. So we'll see. Next week we might be doing this podcast from a bunker. You know what I mean? Who knows? Nuclear war. Who knows? Or most likely 99% positive that everything's going to be the same. We're going to come back to you guys next week with some more stuff to talk about.
Man. Hey,
watching the season finale of The Penguin.
I will say this without disrespecting any political parties. Huntington Beach will be a very strange place if somebody wins tomorrow.
Either way it goes, it's going to be crazy.
I think just over here.
Yeah, no, for sure. Over here it's going to be crazy.
No Anaheim, they're not that crazy. Over here, bro.
There's a lot of
Yeah, but
wildly, there's a lot of Mexican for Trump.
But they're not like these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are people in Huntington Beach for Trump are crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Like over there, like they're Trumper people, but like it's not like over here, dude.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like over here, it might be a little wild, dude. If somebody else wins, but
How crazy is it to be
back?
How crazy is it?
I think he's gonna win, low key, bro.
No, it's not. Here's the thing: what Charlamagne said. You saw my story. He said, "I know what's gonna happen. Regardless, Donald Trump is gonna claim victory. So it doesn't matter if he wins or if he loses. He's gonna say that he won. So, and then we'll see what happens from there. Either we allow people to kind of just bullshit their way into things.
You know what? This I feel like this time around. Yeah, hold on, guys. Maybe you guys can quote me right here.
Want to make a prediction?
Yeah, I feel like this time around, if Trump loses, I feel like he would be like, dude, I'm done. I don't care anymore.
That's a great point, and that's a good thing that you said that because Charlamagne has also been pointing that out a lot. He's been saying that a lot, and I've been seeing that a lot too. I think he's done. I don't think he cares. You guys,
he might not even want to be president.
People love to clown on Biden. Here's the thing: I don't think he wants to be president. I just think he wants to win. I think he just doesn't like to lose, and so I don't even think he really cares about being president anymore. I think his ego.
That's a really bad.
His ego doesn't allow him to want to lose, and he doesn't want to lose. But I don't think he really actually cares about being president anymore. And I think you guys love to say like, "Oh, Biden's so old." Trump is like 3 years younger than him, dude. So like, he's old as fuck too. Trump's old as fuck. He just has his wits together.
I really think that if Kamala wins, it's not gonna be the same as when Biden won, right? Like Trump was really adamant about him winning. I feel like if he loses, he's gonna do the unthinkable, y'all. Trust me. Quote me on this. If he loses, I don't know if he's gonna win or not. I don't know. I didn't vote. I don't care. But if he loses,
when he loses,
whatever, he's going to publicly surrender, or like, I don't know what you do when you lose, like shake hands, and he's gonna be like this. I think Trump's gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be like, they messed up the votes. I think his people.
I think his people are for sure gonna do that.
But Trump's gonna be like, yeah, dude, I want to go use my money.
Go golf, dude. Go retire and go golf and live your life. You've got almost assassinated 3 times. There's been like multiple attempts on your life. Just go chill out, dude. Stop. Just go chill. Yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just like my job, I've been thinking about it. It's not worth it, dude. The things that I'm putting up with for the amount that I'm getting paid and the amount that I have to do, it's not worth it. Trump, let me just talk to you real quick. Let me tell you. Mano y mano, you know? Orange skin to orange skin, you know? It's not worth it, dude. Don't you just want to go golf, man? Don't you just want to go chill? It's not worth it, man. Just let Kamala do her thing. Who cares, man? Like, the country's going to run itself anyways. Everything's going to go to shit. Everything's going to go good. It's all good, man. Just fucking leave it. Go golf. Go enjoy yourself. Have a good time. And then come back, watch our podcast, because we're going to tell you all about the Penguin next week. It's going to be dope. Okay? And don't worry about politics. Don't worry about anything else, guys. Just go watch the Penguin, enjoy your life, and then come watch our podcast next week. We're going to celebrate 2 years of the podcast. We're going to talk about the Penguin season finale, and who knows what else might happen. Well, obviously, we're going to talk about the election. Our world might change. Our lives might change. But you know what's going to stay the same? These 2 guys right here, okay? And no matter what, we're going to love you to the end of time. And we love you guys for watching. We love you guys for tuning in. Remember to like. Remember to subscribe. Do all that. And then until next time,
peace.
Peace.